Hello, my name is Spencer Tran. My partner and I chose to do our project on the Biston betullaria, which is more commonly known as the peppered moth. Let's talk about the history of the moth. The moth is part of the Lepidoptera order. This order originated from the Hymenoptera order, which includes ants, bees, and wasps. Those animals evolved from the Hemiptera order, which consists of true bugs. Here is the phylogenetic tree, which shows all the ancestors of the moth. One of the earliest species thought to be a moth ancestor is Archaeolopus main, whose fossil fragments show scaled wings similar to caddisflies in their veining. The Lepidoptera descends from a diurnal moth-like common ancestor that either fed on dead or living plants. These families also have mandibles in the pupal stage, which help the pupa emerge from the seed or cocoon after metamorphosis. Now, let's talk more specifically about the peppered moth. One advantageous heritable trait that the peppered moth has is a darker color that allows it to blend into its environment. In this picture from BBC News, we can see the darker moth is on the left side, and on the right side we can see the lighter moth. Now, I would like to introduce my partner, Sam Alexada, to talk about why the moths had to go through these changes.
Hello, I am Spencer's partner, Sam Alexada. Let's start by talking about genetic variation within the moth. Genetic variation can be seen in moths throughout their different colors. An advantageous trait the pepper moth had is the ability to change its skin color when necessary. By the 18th century, the Industrial Revolution began in Europe and the US. Before this time, the pepper moth perfectly camouflaged on the white surfaces of tree bark. However, during this time, many factories were burning coal, which caused dark smoke to cover the area and change the color of trees. The moths changed their genetics to appear dark so they could camouflage with their environment and not be seen by predators. However, in the 1990s, legislation to reduce pollution was enacted. This caused a decrease in the amount of smoke being released by factories. As a result, the trees became light again, and the pepper moths changed the color to be light and camouflaged with their environment. This is an example of artificial selection because the Industrial Revolution and the legislation to reduce pollution were both caused by humans. Here, you can see a light-colored moth blending in with the bark of a tree. Now, in this image, the light-colored moth is replaced with a dark-colored moth. Also, as moths engage in group behavior, female moths will release various pheromones to attract potential male mates. This is an example of group behavior.
Thank you for watching.